काष्ठमण्डप टेलिभिजन। काष्ठमण्डप टेलिभिजन। काष्ठमण्डप टेलिभिजन। काष्ठमण्डप टेलिभिजन। काष्ठमण्डप टेलिभिजन।
Check, 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 check. Check.
अहिले आजको हाइलाइट हुनु पनि आउनुहोस्
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? We will be shortly starting the closing ceremony, so everyone is requested to be seated. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Akshita Goyal, and it is with the greatest honor that I welcome you on behalf of Spectrum Organizing Team to the closing ceremony of ACE Spectrum 2022. First and foremost, in order to officially inaugurate our closing ceremony, we will be playing our national anthem. Hence, I would like to request everyone to kindly stand at their respective seats. Thank you, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, today's ceremony commemorates the successful 5th edition of ACE Spectrum. Spectrum is an international business management competition which is among the grandest, oldest, and most prestigious undergraduate competitions of its kind. It is our greatest honor to tell you that we are currently live on Kashtamandap Television and the official Facebook page of Kashtamandap Television, ACE Institute of Management's Facebook page, as well as Spectrum's Facebook page. On today's auspicious occasion, it delights us to be joined by our Honorable Chief Guest, the Honorable Anuradha Koirala, founder of Mighty Nepal and CNN Hero of the Year 2010. Esteemed guests, Mr. Bishwa Ram Kharka, Executive Director of Mighty Nepal, Mr. Ashish Tiwari, Principal Director of ACE Institute of Management, Mr. Ramesh Kumar Chauhan, Director of the Undergraduate School, ACE Institute of Management. Mr. Abhishek K. Kharki, Director of the Graduate School, ACE Institute of Management. Mr. Rajat Bajracharya, Associate Director of the Undergraduate School, ACE Institute of Management. Now for the Panas ceremony, I would like to request on stage Mr. Ashish Tiwari, Principal Director of ACE Institute of Management, to light the Panas. Ashish sir, please. Thank you, Ashish sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly honored to be in the presence of our chief guest. Honorable Anuradha Koirala is the founder of Mighty Nepal, a non-profit secular organization headquartered in Kathmandu, working to protect and improve the lives of vulnerable individuals and rescue survivors. She is the recipient of 38 national and international awards, including Best Social Worker, Nepal 1998, Prabhu Gorkha Dakshin Bahu Medal, Nepal 1999, the Shakti Patta Award, Nepal 2002, the Peace Abbey Courage of Conscience, USA 2006, German UNIFEM Award, Germany 2007, CNN Hero of the Year 2010, Queen Sofia Silver Medal Award, Spain 2007, National Ideal Mother Award 2066, Nepal 2010, Padma Shri, India 2017, Human Rights Icon 2018. Some of her achievements include liberating girls from brothels and providing art to women and children affected by HIV before the government of Nepal could initiate this process. She continues to be the driving force for awareness and trafficking prevention. Now, I would like to invite the Honorable Anuradha Koirala to deliver the chief guest address. Anuradha ma'am, please.
Principal, Mr. Ashish Tiwari ji, this is, in the same way, Mr. Ramesh Chauhan ji, and the whole teaching staff. I feel very, very proud to see all of you being so involved, because Ashish sir and myself, I was a little lost, and I was asking him what was all about this. Because the children who came to me, I think I took it very lightly, or I did not understand what they were trying to tell me. Yeah, so I just came, and then I was asking Ashish sir, and Ashish sir said, this was done by the children, you all organized for 2 days, and then you all have come with an outcome. So that is the main thing, that you all have done something. You all have put your heads together for 2 days and worked so hard. I'm very proud of all of you, and my big namaste to all the students here and the organizers who are very, very alert, and all the children who are here. Now, going back to what I am doing, or what I want Nepal to be free of, is I would like Nepal to be free of exploitation of girl child and woman. And I've been working, I was very young, I think, when I started my career. I was only 18 when I started the profession of teaching. I was a teacher for a long time, for 25 years, and after that, the country also took a different political mood, and then I had been hearing it about this issue of trafficking and exploitation of children since I was 18. But we could not do anything because of the changes. There were, we could not speak about things. So after the democracy was established, then people started talking about issues. They started opening NGOs, and so that is how I also thought I should do something. So I was a regular visitor to Pashupatinath, and I used to see women begging and children, girl child, also with the mother. The Pashupati was not what you see today. All the people who used to sell flowers or other things they used to sell in the daytime, and at night they used to just bundle it up and keep it in the small table where they used. So I spoke to this woman, and I speak to everybody. If you all walk with me for one day, then you will see that all the people know me, not because I am an activist. They know me as Didi, as Diju, and because I always support them. So I spoke to these women, and these women were, some of them were trafficked, some of them were HIV positive, some were women who were with the polygamy case, and someone whose husband was dead, and then she was kicked out from the house. So, and they had little kids. The mothers used to beg from 6 in the morning to 9, because that is the peak hour of begging. But how much did they get? Only 20 or 10 or 15 rupees. That was not enough. So I spoke to them, and I said, I didn't know what, 2-3 days I spoke to them. And then myself, I had only 5,000 rupees per month as salary. So I didn't know what to do, but I really wanted to help them, seeing the condition of our children being trafficked to India. That time it was only India. That time. 30 years ago I'm talking about. It was only India. But then I talked to them and I said, okay, again, what you all are doing, management, that is what you all are doing. So I also thought I should manage them, but I had nothing with me. As a teacher, nothing with me. So I spoke to them and I said, La, I will give you small shops on the streets, which is called Nanglo Pasal. Will you do? Everybody was ready. But I did not have that much of money. So the first 8 women who told me they want to do something, I went myself to Nardevi. I bought dalo, I bought nanglo. Dalo is a basket. Nanglo is where you weed the rice. And I put everything, chocolate, everything, ready for them. And they started. But then I went to my work as a teacher. But then one day they came over to me and said, Didi, you have told us so much about exploitation of children, especially girl child. We cannot, because we are so busy with the shop, we cannot look after the children. Can you take the girls and keep with you? I never looked in front, I never looked at the back. I said, okay. And then I saw near opposite Gausala police station, around where I am now, I saw house for rent. So I took that house, I took 4 rooms. I started with 4 rooms, and then I took their children, and then within a month I had 60 girls and few boys. So I was taking care of them, and then this side the women were doing their shop very well. But again, it's back to you, how to manage yourself. That's what you learn, I think. I told them they have to give me back 1 rupee per day. That was not, I'm taking back your money, I told them, but this was what I wanted them. I wanted them to know how to do savings. And I said, with that money, I will support another woman. So that is how I started Mighty Nepal. And then, I think everybody, all of you know how things are going. Then this was only cross-border. We only had cross-border, but slowly now it's been about nearly 12 years, I think. Now we have overseas also, which everybody says is migration, Vaideshik Rozgar, which is not correct. That time also I protested. Just now also I'm not in favor. Yeah? Because women, that time I was criticized by saying Anuradha Didi is stopping the mobility of women. No, no, no. I was not stopping the mobility of women. If men can go through this airport with the passport, why can't women go? So till now, I am also saying, sending country and receiving country, wherever it is, because our girls are going as far as Africa, Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, where people are not safe, but our girls are going. Forget about Kuwait, Qatar, and all these places. But they're going there also. So if 2 countries had a MOU, then our girls, my children, all of you, all the girls in the country would be safe. But we do not have that MOU also. And till today, our girls are going. During COVID time, 190 girls were brought back from Manipur. You know where Manipur is? There are Indian students also, I heard, from Bangalore. I think Manipur is on the eastern part of India. They were going to Kuwait and Qatar. Kuwait and Qatar is here, and they were there on the eastern part. So from there, they would be taken to Burma, and from Burma they would go off. So Indian government, police, in Manipur there's lots of Nepali. They informed our executive director, Mr. Bishwaram Khadka, and then he discussed with me. I said, go. And then he went and he brought back all the 190 girls. Yeah? They were all going to Middle East. They were told so, but they never reached. They had left home 3 months, but they were still in India stuck up. So this is why I do not like migration. Again, Bishwaji had gone for a meeting to Sri Lanka, and there, again, one girl, she escaped and she came back. Because we were being, Mighty Nepal was being very little strict, so that is why every point now we are there at the border. So we were quite strict. So now I don't know, what do you call, agents or traffickers, whatever they are, manpower agent, whatever they are, they used to take them, till today they take them first to Delhi, and from Delhi they distribute. Now they have changed. They took them to Mumbai, and from Mumbai they took them to Chennai, and from Chennai they took them to Sri Lanka. So Bishwaji had gone for a meeting to Sri Lanka, and then when he went there, one of the girls arrived to me. And then I'm not like, it's very hard to work with me, because if I see something wrong, they have to do it immediately. So I phoned Bishwaji. He was in a meeting. He had to come out. He took the help of the police. And then the girl was going on saying, and this was the what is it? In the phone, he was showing, Yothao Ho, this is the place, this is the place. And the girl was going, the girl was with me, Bishwaji was in Sri Lanka with the police. So he had gone for meeting, poor thing, for a big meeting, but now he had to rescue girls. I think that time you brought back 90 girls, right, Bishwaji? 90 girls. So from Sri Lanka also, we brought back 90 girls. Right? So you see, it's not only cross-border trafficking. It's not only cross-border trafficking. We always say India, India, India. It's also overseas trafficking. But they never reach sometimes to destiny. When there was from India also they were not allowed to go. So they said we are going to Africa, I think. And then they all were taken from Delhi airport and then they were stranded in Dubai airport for 3 days. They called them up, they didn't have any money on themselves and nothing. But they were stranded, and from there also we had to bring them back. So this is the case of migration, cross-border. This has cross-border, there is cross-border. Even during, this is all about COVID time I'm saying. During COVID, the vans were there, tarkari delivery, vegetable delivery, rice delivery, khadyanna delivery, but then the hoods were there. The hoods lagaara pani, the children used to be trafficked. So that time also we have intercepted many. So you stop this side, there is another thing. So I told you about cross-border, that's India. Yeah, our problem was with India for last 200 and now I've already started working with 30 years, 250, 30, 280 years we had problem with India. And now also, still, yeah, we are having problems, but it is very few. Now, it is in Nepal itself, domestically, we are having problems. And these girls, the cross-border ones, few were very minors, they were majors. Overseas majors, very few minors, but internal trafficking, the destination and origin has changed. Destination used to be India and overseas, but now our destination is Nepal and also the origin. It used to be Sindhupalchak, Novakot, Dading, Makwanpur, Navalparasi. Now it is Ramechhap, Siduli and Kavre. And the age of the children, all of them are minors. Minors who are studying in class 5, 6, 7, 8. They are bought inside the cities like Kathmandu, big cities, Biratnagar, all over the country, big cities, and they are taken into, you've seen Khaza Ghar, you've seen dance restaurant, you've seen cabin restaurants. They are taken in there and they are used forcefully. So there is 3 types we have got in Nepal. Yeah. So this is where Mighty Nepal works. But at the same time, we also do not only rescue them and bring them back. We do not only intercept them at all the borders. At the borders, if you go in the we are now in 15 borders, you will see our girls who are working there every day intercepting 4 to 5 children, 4 to 5 girls. And sometimes they even catch hold of the traffickers. Yeah. So this is the scenario of the country. So internally we are having. So my request to all of you is, you all are young. You all are here, 2 days you worked so hard for your issue, I think, management and all. But this issue is also your concern of how do you manage? How will you work for this? How will you work for the children? What can you do for them? So I think this is also this is the worst issue which we are going through. So I think all of us have to work together. This is one issue, and Mighty Nepal also, we are working with children who have no one, who are orphans or semi-orphans. We are working with them, and we have given education to them. And I'm very, very happy and proud to say we have 3 doctors. We have 3 doctors who've done their MBBS, now they're doing their MD. And 2 are girls and 1 is boy. And then we have children who are going to they are doing their nursing. They have finished their nursing at Bangalore, and some of them are working in Bangalore, and some of them have come back. And we have IT engineers who did it in Visakhapatnam. So this is the other part. This is the prevention part. Then we do, now since I know ACE College and the children, I think when I started, we went to all the districts which I said, Sindhu Palchok, Nuwakot, Dhading, Makwanpur, Nawalparasi, all these districts, together with the police, lawyers, nurses, students, College of Padma Kanya College girls, students from Budanilkanta School and different other schools and nurses from different hospitals. So I would also like to request the ACE College management team that when we go for awareness, you all also have to join us. Yeah, because this is not my responsibility, it is your responsibility also. Going for awareness is not easy. You have to walk. You have to, the whole day you have to give pamphlets and posters, and at night you have to do drama and explain to the villagers what is trafficking all about. How do the traffickers come? How do they lure you? So this is what we do, awareness, and I really need youth like you all who have done so hard work, and I hope other colleges also do the same thing. And you have to tell and interact with other colleges also to join us for the awareness. So awareness, prevention is very, very important, and education. So these are very important. And everybody in Nepal, if I ask you just now, if I ask your seniors also, they will say, "Haina, garibi ko karanle bech bikan bhako." No. It's not garibi. It is education, gender disparity, no job opportunity, open border, and last, yes, poverty. Yeah? There's so many poor people, but they are not being trafficked. So government says education is free, but in the villages, it's not free. Yeah? You have to pay a certain amount of money. So I'm talking about education. Now I'm talking about the reasons. Now parents also, छोरी त बिहा गरेर गइहाल्छ, त्यसलाई किन पढाउने, छोरालाई पढाउनु पर्छ. So gender disparity is there in the village still. अनि एउटा स्कुल चाहिँ नि, one school is not in this VDC, you have to walk for certain time. So छोरीले घरको काम गर्छ, भ्याउँदैन, छोराले पढ्छ, छोरा त भोलि घर धान्छ भन्छ. So there is gender disparity. Girls are, sometimes not allowed to go to school. Then, no job opportunity. I told you about migration. If there was job opportunity in our country, then women and children and girls would not have gone in the people luring them to go for jobs abroad. So these are the things, and then open border, nobody can stop. And then, of course, last, poverty. So these are the causes, these are the reasons, and this is where I'm working. And if this was the, I think the girls who have come back, you all have only seen this, Mighty Nepal. We have prevention homes, we have all over the border, we have our transit homes, we have hospice. Hospice is a place, you know, when, not now, also now. Before, they used to be, when they have a HIV positive, they used to be pushed back to Nepal. So when they are terminally ill, and they cannot even say where is their house or where is their parents, then we put them into the hospice for a special care. So we have in Gokarna, we have hospice. One hospice we have in Jhapa at Satyakata. So children are there, and mostly when they come back with multiple diseases, but now they come with MDR also. MDR is multiple drug-resistant tuberculosis. For that, why I'm explaining this, you may say that it is not very important to say, but this disease needs a lot of money. Per day, for 3 tablets, it costs about 3,000 or something like that. So it's very expensive. So when the girls are useless, they are pushed back to Nepal. So we are taking care of those children. Yeah? So this is one of the things, and as I told you, we have prevention homes. In the prevention homes, we train children in different skills. Nepalma and all over the world, I think, I don't know about other countries, but Nepal, India, Bangladesh, I think we say woman has to learn sewing and knitting. Yeah? Silai bunai sikne, that is the main thing, how you earn. That's what everybody thinks. And cooking. That we have started girls to do, they are not invited as yet, but we are giving training. We already had one match, a football match of the survivors and sex workers. Yeah? And it was very, very good. Yeah, for the first time, I think. And then we took them I'm doing this because I want them to become national players. My dream is to make them national players. So I'm trying my best. The other thing which we are doing is, Mighty Nepal, we are taking them for rafting, Tirsuli. So if they go for rafting, then one day they can become a, what is it called? They can become a rafting guide or something like that, rescuers and all that. So we are taking them for that also. Now, I have told the girls that during Dasai, we will go to the base camp. I said, I will also go, I told them. And then in the morning they go for a walk, and then I tell them, you know, I'm motivating them. So I want them to go, I will, and they will go. I have told them they will go to the base camp, and of course, I will go, but behind me, I may go for certain area, certain place, then Bishwaji will continue. Everybody knows Bishwa uncle will go. So he will lead the team, and the girls will go up to base camp. Because I want them to go to base camp, I want to change the stereotype. I want to break the stereotype of thought Nepalis have, Silai Bunai, and I want them to become guides or potters so they can be self-sustained. So these are the things which we are trying to change into the life of the girls, not only them. Yeah? So this is whatever I spoke to you, it was about children who were trafficked and who were also taken to the Middle East, so all over the world for migration, Vaideshik Rozgar, so-called, foreign employment. And now I would also like all of you to know, during COVID, 20th of June. It was, I'm very weak in mobile, like I'm not very good, I do not know. So I still read Patrika, yeah? So when I was going through Kathmandu Post, 20th of June, I saw all the sex workers in Nepal are suffering because they are all homeless and they do not have any job, no food. So it shook me. I've never worked for sex workers. I've worked for traffic survivors, I worked for migration, sex workers, the internal sex workers I had heard, but I did not take care of them. So I took my phone, I'm very quick, I told you all. So I took the phone and I spoke to the journalist, and then he said, yes, Didi, and I said, where are the issues? And he said, Purva Mechedekhin Paschim Mahakali Saman ra Kathmandu Bhari. So I said, where in Kathmandu are they staying? It was June and it was rainy. You know that Khula Manch? They were, I went, after talking to him, I went to see. It was, that time COVID was there, and there was like, I went there because in my car I had that small sticker given by the authorities. So I went there and saw they were all cramped and sitting down because they were sent out of the rented house. They could not pay the rent, so they were out. So I said I will do, and then I did, and then until today, with the help of my friends, with help of many of my friends, we are still supporting them because people still do not like to entertain themselves. And all the girls had 2 bottles in their chest. It was the antiretroviral medicine for HIV. And then I asked them, you are taking HIV medicine, are you using condom? And they said, no. The customers do not like to use condoms. We were scared about COVID, but HIV was so rampant in our country. Yeah, it was going on. So in this periphery, I was speaking to the girls. I called them at Mighty Nepal. There was an old lady sitting right across. And then I said, Didi, tapaila चाहिँ यहाँ होइन. I said, it's not for you, it's for them. All the girls started laughing. And I said, why are you all laughing? And they said, she does the same work. And then I went to her, and then I said, how old are you, Didi? And she said, 64. I said, hey, you are my baini, I will not call you Didi. So I spoke to her, and then I said, do you still do it? Nepali ma, I asked her, tapai garनुहुन्छ अझै पनि यस्तो काम? And she said, yes. Our girls laughed. She said, yes. I said, what kind of person come to you? And then she said, बुढा पनि आउँछ, बच्चा पनि आउँछ. I said, when did you start? कहिले सुरु गर्नुभयो? म 20 वर्ष हुँदा, when I was 20 years old. Now she was 64. है? अनि त्यति बेला चाहिँ मैले 2000-3000 एकजनासँग लिन्थेँ. I used to take 2000, 3000 with one person. And now I'm taking, they're giving me 5 rupees. Please remember, are we for 5 rupees? I was absolutely gone. I cried for days. I thought I did not do anything. I did not do anything. I went into depression. I thought of committing suicide. It was horrible for me. We are not for 5 rupees, but she was doing. Now, after hearing her story, we have taken a house for her. We are supporting, paying her rent. We are giving her food together with the other girls. So she has left now. She is safe now. Yeah? And she is very happy. This is internal sex workers. But then, again, these sex workers, I'm talking about your management skills, how you can do, how you can really organize. Out of all these sex workers, in Kathmandu only, there is 7,845 girls from the age of 15 to age of 64. So out of all of them now, nearly about 175 of them have left this, whatever they were doing, they have left this profession. You call it profession or whatever it is, they were compelled. And now I've given them options. They have, even in the eastern part, western part, everywhere, we have given them, we have taught them how to do tempos. And then we have, many of them did not have synship. They made the synship, and then we have showed them to the finance company, and they've got the license, and they're doing tempo driving. Then there was only one girl in Nepal who was doing the excavator. Now there are 3 girls who have started doing excavators. So, and then there are beauticians, and there are girls who have gone back to college, who have continued their studies. So what I'm trying to tell you is, all of us, all of you all we have to give alternatives. We have to give management. Yeah, we have to give them to do something. We have to give them options. They will not go into this trade. So since you all are all a student of management, I think you should also try to do something. And you know, if you do not have to go to other countries. You can do what you want to do in this country, and you can really, really be better off than where you want to go. So this is COVID time explanation. Until today we are doing. And recently we had discussed, Bishopji, myself and my team, that we will give 50 pushcarts, gada, to the girls. They were ready. And because we still have girls doing chatpate in New Road. And now we wanted to give gada and 20,000 each. But then again, I'm very unhappy about this gada. And Bishopji was trying to explain to me, saying, "Theek pani ho, tara I think the girls have to get a place to go." They were very happy that they were going to get a gada. But now they are a little shaky, and they were calling, they came to me and said, "Diju, aba ke गर्ने, there is gada राख्नु नदिने भए अब हामी के गरेर खाने?" Again, you know. So you have to have some options for them, and they are not all bad, or they did not do all because of entertainment, because of pleasure. They did not get any alternative, so they had to go. So this is first, I think, Nepali ma उखान छ, आफ्नो घर पहिला सफा राख्नु पर्यो, त्यसपछि अरूको घर सफा गर्नु जानु पर्यो. So let us clean our own house, and then let's point out to someone कि त्यता छ, त्यता गयो, त्यता गयो. I explained to you about cross border, I explained to you about overseas. So त्यो रोक्नु भन्दा पहिला हाम्रो भित्र भएको सफा गरौँ. So I request all of you to give some alternative, think of alternatives, come to me, let me know, and then I will also work. I said 50 gadas were ready, but अहिले गाडाको अलिकति problem आएर we do not know what to do. So 50 girls are in a lurch. So this is all I have to say. Regarding my introduction, our MC Nani, she said about my awards and this and that. Those are all my burdens. I feel that is a burden. I feel that awards are knocking me and saying, "Anuradha, please stop this heinous crime against children and women, which is shame to humanity, which is shame to all of us. So let's join hands and let's make our country safe for children and women. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anuradha ma'am, for sharing your words of wisdom with us and awareing us about the very serious and important issues that our women and children face. Now I would like to request Mr. Ashish Tiwari to present a token of appreciation to our chief guest, Honorable Anuradha Koirala. Once again, I would like to request Mr. Ashish Tiwari to present a token of appreciation to our chief guest, Honorable Anuradha Koirala. And also to present a token of appreciation to our esteemed guest, Mr. Bishwa Ram Kharka, Executive Director of Mighty Nepal. Thank you, Ashish sir, Anuradha ma'am, and Bishwa sir. Okay. I would also like to request Mr. Vishwaram Kharka to share some words with us.
Actually, it was not in my schedule to speak. तर पनि अब दिदीले भनिहाल्नुभयो मैले केही कुरा भन्न पर्ने नै भयो. Thank you so much for the invitation. यस कलेज अफ म्यानेजमेन्टका स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूले जो यो प्रोग्राम आयोजना गर्नुभयो, definitely it will help the coming generations to see how management students has worked. अहिले दिदीले जुन कुरा भन्नुभयो, हुन त we are not from the management background. हामी social activist. दिदीले जे भन्नुभयो एउटा social issues को बारेमा भन्नुभयो. तर पनि त्यहाँ management skills का कुराहरू धेरै involved छन्. त्यो skills जुन दिदीले though she was a teacher, social activist, तर त्यहाँ तपाईले कति कुरा सुन्नुभयो त्यहाँ म्यानेजमेन्ट स्किल्सले काम गरेको. र यहाँहरू जो स्टुडेन्ट हुनुहुन्छ, हामी युवाहरूलाई देशका भविष्यका कर्णधार भन्छौँ, अवश्य हो पनि. तर दुःखद पक्ष अघि हामी दिउँसो पनि कुरा गरिरहेका थियौँ, एक महिनामा मात्र 62-63 हजारको स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूको एनओसी शिक्षा मन्त्रालयले दियो. हामी कहाँ कता गइरहेको छ हाम्रो देश? युवाहरूलाई विदेश पठाएर हामीले देशमा सक्षम म्यान पावर, स्किल, ह्युमन रिसोर्स कसरी जेनेरेट गर्न सकिरहेका छौँ, कसरी गर्छौँ भन्ने कुरा मलाई लाग्छ हामी कसैलाई पनि चिन्ता छैन. हामी स्किल म्यान पावर पनि पठाइरहेका छौँ, सेमी स्किल म्यान पावर पनि पठाइरहेका छौँ. माइग्रेसनमा त्यतिकै फरेन इम्प्लोइमेन्टका लागि पनि बहिनीहरू दिदीहरू गइराख्नु भएको छ, भाइहरू गइराख्नु भएको छ, समस्यामा परिराख्नु भएको छ. त्यतातिर मलाई लाग्छ हामी कसैलाई चासो छैन. र आज मैले अघि आशिषसँग कुरा गर्दाखेरि यो म्यानेजमेन्ट स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूले जे डिसाइड गर्नुभएको छ देशको लागि केही गरौँ, देशमै बसेर केही गरौँ र देशलाई एउटा ह्युमन रिसोर्स जेनेरेट गर्नमा यहाँहरूले जुन खालको एउटा प्रण गर्नुभएको छ त्यो रियली अप्रिसिएटेड. आई वुड लाइक टु रिक्वेस्ट अल, किनभने सबैलाई चाहिन्छ, नोबडी क्यान जस्ट एउटै ठाउँमा बसेर मात्रै प्रगति हुँदैन. प्रगति गर्न बाहिर जानुपर्छ, सिक्नुपर्छ. तर ती सिकेका सिपहरू दक्षताहरू हासिल गरेका दक्षताहरू हामीले फेरि लिएर आएर हाम्रो सोसाइटीमा कसरी लगाउन सक्छौँ त्यो कुरा हामीले चाहिँ गर्न सकेको खण्डमा पक्कै पनि हामीले फ्युचर जेनेरेसनलाई के दिन सक्छौँ। अर्को कुरा अहिले हामीले देखेका कुराहरू किन हाम्रो मोरल भ्यालुजहरू हाम्रो संस्कृतिहरू एकदम डिटोरेट भएर गइरहेको छ। हामीले हाम्रो सिनियर्सहरूलाई मान्न छाडिसकेका छौँ। सिनियर्सहरूले भनेका कुरालाई हामीले चाहिँ यो धेरै पुरानो ओल्ड फ्यासन कुराहरू भनेर भनिरहेका छौँ होइन। अब अहिले जस्तो 70-71 वर्षको हाम्रो अनुराधा कोइराला हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ अझै पनि मलाई लाग्छ सी इज कम्पिटेन्ट इनफ टु डिस्कस अथवा प्लान अहिलेको यङ जेनेरेसनहरू। तर यो दुईटा कुराहरूलाई फ्युजन गरेर हामीले एउटा नयाँ कुराहरू चाहिँ देशलाई दिन सकेको खण्डमा चाहिँ मलाई लाग्छ हामीले केही प्रगति गर्न सक्छौँ होला। यो कुराहरूमा अहिलेको युवाहरू जो एउटा विदेश पलायन हुने उसमा चाहिँ एकदमै लागिरहेको छ, फ्रस्ट्रेसन छ, अवश्य पनि हो। देशको हालत यस्तो छ, पोलिटिक्स यस्तो छ, इकोनोमिक क्राइसिसले ध्वस्त भएको छ, कोभिडले त्यहाँ माथि जानुभएको छ। नेपालमा बस्न कसैलाई पनि रुचि छैन, किन बस्ने? कसैको उसमा चाहिँ त्यो आन्सर छैन। नेपालमा किन बस्ने? वाइ के छ नेपालमा? के गर्ने? मरिमरि केही विदेशबाट फर्केर आएको युवाहरूले कमाएर लिएर आएको पैसा केही इन्भेस्ट गरेर केही गरौँ, नेपालको गभर्मेन्टले त्यसलाई प्रायोरिटीमा राख्दैन, त्यसलाई प्रोटेक्ट गर्दैन, अनि फ्रस्ट्रेसन भएर त्यो सबै बन्द गरेर फेरि जानुपर्छ उतातिर भनेपछि फ्रस्ट्रेसनहरू छ। तर जुन अनुराधा दिदीले अघि भन्नुभयो 30 वर्ष निरन्तरको प्रयासले एउटा माइती नेपाल जस्तो संस्थालाई स्टेबल गराउन सफल भएको छ। यस्तो खालको पेसेन्स चाहिँ हामीमा हुनुपर्छ। यदि हामीले त्यो खालको आज गरेर भोलि नै हरेस खाने, भोलि नै केही हुन्न, यहाँ गरेर के हुन्छ भन्ने त्यो नेगेटिभ एउटा भाइब चाहिँ हामीमा सबैमा गइसकेको छ। त्यसलाई कसरी न्यूनीकरण गर्ने भन्ने कुरा पनि मलाई लाग्छ यो युवाहरूले नै गर्न सक्छन्। त्यही कारण म यहाँहरू सबैलाई रिक्वेस्ट गर्न चाहन्छु कि त्योतर्फ पनि यहाँहरूको अलिकति चाहिँ समय त्यता पनि खर्च्यौँ। अर्को कुरा अब यो म्यानेजमेन्ट टिम, यो सोसियल इस्युजहरू, सोसियल क्राइम्सहरू यो जुन भइरहेको छ यसलाई पनि हामीले जोइन्टली कसरी काम गर्न सक्छौँ होइन। जस्तो माइती नेपाल सोसियल अर्गनाइजेसन, हाउ म्यानेजमेन्ट स्किल क्यान कम अप एन्ड हेल्प माइती नेपाल टु सस्टेन। यो सधैँभरि हामी डोनेसन्स मात्रै लिएर आएर सधैँभरि विदेशीको मात्रै भन्दा पनि यो यस्तो स्किल्स हामीसँग त युवाहरूसँग नलेज, देयर आर प्लेन्टी अफ नलेज युवाहरूमा छ, देखा त्यो पोटेन्सियल छ। त्यसलाई कहाँबाट कसरी चाहिँ उ गर्ने भन्ने कुरामा पनि मलाई लाग्छ माइती नेपाल एन्ड यस कलेज अफको यो टिम मिलेर वी क्यान डु समथिङ सो इनोभेटिभ आइडियाजहरू, मेबी स्टार्ट विथ द स्मल थिङ होइन, त्यो पनि गर्न सक्छौँ। त्यसले गर्दा लेट्स जोइन टुगेदर, ह्यान्ड्स टुगेदर, वर्क टुगेदर टु मेक सोसाइटी बेटर। इम्प्लोइमेन्टको कुराहरू भइराखेको छ, यो म्यानेजमेन्ट स्किल्सले इम्प्लोइमेन्ट कसरी जेनेरेट गर्ने, सानो कुराहरू होइन, त्यतातिर पनि लागौँ भन्ने म अनुरोध गर्दै यहाँहरूको यो स्पेक्ट्रम प्रोग्राम 2022 सफल भएकोमा यहाँहरू आयोजक साथीहरूलाई सबैलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु, बधाई दिन चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद, नमस्ते।
Thank you, Bishwa sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to express our gratitude to our sponsors who made generous contributions to Spectrum. Silver sponsor, Marvel Piping System, and Smart Wealth Pro by Source Corp. Insurance partner, Ajor Insurance Limited. Media partner, New Business Age, Arthik Abhiyan, and Kashtamandap Television. Bronze sponsor, High Life, and Yes Sir Vehicle Rental. Food partner, International Institute of Gastronomy. Gift partners, Coco Affair, Bodhi Craft, and Karko Achar. Banner Bus sponsors, Segway, PhonePe, and Talent Connects. Beverage partner, Jiru by Singapore Beverage Limited, and Nimbu Pani by Singapore Beverage Limited, and Masa. And digital marketing partner, Luova Think. An integral part of Spectrum, our participants are the soul of our event. Please welcome Apex College, Ace International Business School, Birganj Public College Private Limited from Birganj, Boston International College from Bharatpur, the British College, Campion College, Citizen College, Islington College, King's College, Mid Valley International College, NAMI College, Nepal College of Information Technology, Patan College for Professional Studies, Saraswati Multiple Campus, St. Joseph College of Commerce from Bangalore, St. Xavier College, and Valley State College from Chitwan. We also warmly welcome our respected alumni from Spectrum 2016 team, Suruchi Sharma, Ashrina Ranjit, Raman Shrestha, Uttam Rai, Pujan Shrestha, Ankit Shrestha, Saksham Bhattacharya, Sujan Lalmanandar. From Spectrum 2017 team, Ankit Shrestha, Sanjit Kharka, Abhinav Amatya, Sujan Lalmanandar, Shreya Shrestha, Samsrita Manandar, Dibya Basnet, Anish Chakradar, Abhishek Gimere, Prashant Manandar, Ayush Pant, Ayushman Bhatta. From Spectrum 2018 team, Anish Chakradar, Ayushman Bhatta, Kevin Shrestha, Vishrant Katwal, Anushruti Adhikari, Bipash Raj Adhikari, Samriddhi Rai, Utsav Khargi, Sarup Shakya, and Gaurav Bishta. From Spectrum 2019 team, Ayushman Bhatta, Sarup Shakya, Anushruti Adhikari, Utsav Khargi, Ashwini Shrestha, Shushmita Lamsal, Bibash Raj Adhikari, Nishal Upadhyay, Ananta Karki, Fiona Shrestha, as well as Sumi Sharma, Ayusha Thapamagar, Amod Raj Pandey, and Kritika Shrestha. And finally, the backbone of A Spectrum 2022, I would also like to warmly welcome the Spectrum organizing team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in order to enhance today's ambience, please welcome on stage Saisha Thapamagar, Megha Ting, and Dakshina Osti for a cultural dance performance. Thank you, team, for the beautiful performance. Now, we'd like to thank Honorable Anuradha Koirala and Mr. Bishwaram Kharka for joining us today. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, and we wish you the best for all your future endeavors. Thank you. Now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Ashish Tiwari, Director Principal of ACE Institute of Management, to share some words with us. Ashish sir, please.
Thank you. Chief guest of the evening, respected Anuradha Koirala ji. She had to leave because she had some prior commitments. Participants, faculty members and officials from various participating colleges, representatives from sponsoring organizations, faculty members, colleagues, organizers of these events, and my dear students, a very warm good evening and welcome to all of you. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor to be here to deliver the welcome note at the closing ceremony of Spectrum 2022, the most spectacular and one of its kind of International Management Festival in Nepal. We are delighted to have you here to participate and share in this memorable occasion today. Thank you for coming. We are extremely privileged that we had our chief guest for this evening, respected Anuradha Koirala ji, who needs no introduction. Her name inspires millions of people around the world, and her victory in fighting the social evils of human trafficking and her compassion and her service is an inspirational example for many generations to come. We had this wonderful opportunity to hear her, and it was really engrossing to hear her experiences, and all of us, we have lots to learn from her own life experiences. I would now like to take this opportunity to thank all the students and representatives from participating colleges at this event, because this event would not have been possible for it was not your participation. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Words are not enough to express our heartfelt gratitude to all the 17 participating colleges for being here and making this event successful. It is your support and enthusiastic participation that Spectrum continues to become bigger and better with each passing year. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a big round of applause for all the participating colleges? I would now like to take this opportunity to thank all the sponsoring organizations for their generous support for Spectrum 2022. You have been magnanimous in supporting this festival of youth, an event which represents the spirit of youth and management. Thank you so much for your support, and we count on your continued support in the days to come. Now I come to the most important people, the organizing team of this event. From the day we had our first meeting when you presented your event plan to this day, you have all been amazing. I bear testimony to the hard work that you have put into this and making this event possible. I know months of hard work, perseverance, meticulous planning, and lots of passion has gone into making this event possible. And let me congratulate you on a task well done. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have one big round of applause for the And let me describe this team of amazing organizers. A big round of applause for this dedicated, enterprising, innovative, and the most amazing group of people, the Team Spectrum 2022. For once, may I request the organizing team and volunteers of Spectrum to stand up if you're already not, so that we can see you and we can applaud for you. Wonderful. Wow. Thank you so much. I will go back into history and reminiscence, my experiences of Spectrum. I still remember way back in 2016 when a group of enthusiastic students came to me with a dream of starting a national level management festival. They had a plan, and above all, they had passion and the zeal to execute their plan to the utmost perfection. And that was when this great tradition of Spectrum started at ACE. So I would also like to take this opportunity to felicitate and to congratulate and to express my heartfelt gratitude to the team who actually initiated Spectrum in the year 2016. A big round of applause for them as well. Spectrum has become bigger and better every time. I'm also impressed by the way the students pass on the legacy from one batch of students to the other batch. One batch of students organize this event in a grand way and then pass on the baton to the next batch, with a promise, of course. And I have seen, I think, when they are passing the baton, they take a promise that the event has to be grander during their term. So every time when the baton passes to the next group of students, we see that Spectrum becomes bigger and better with every passing batch. Every outgoing batch of students make sure that the students to whom the responsibility is passing are mentored by the outgoing batch to make them ready to shoulder the responsibility. So they not only take the responsibility of passing it to the next batch of students, but they also are amazing group of mentors that they mentor the next group of students so that they can take this responsibility and make it better next time. What an amazing tradition of passing the legacy from one batch to the others, and to make sure that the tradition keeps going and continues to become bigger and better every time. Now I'll talk a little about Spectrum, and I'll keep it short. This is a festival that celebrates the spirit of youth, the essence of management, and it is a platform which represents talent expressed in a wide variety of ways. It represents innovation and creativity in its best form, collaboration and teamwork in its finest way, and above all, it represents the spirit of camaraderie and the immense power the youth hold to bring about the needed changes in the world. And I believe that all the things that the participants, above all, the participants and the organizers learn through this festival could not have been taught in the classroom. All the management skills that you acquire in organizing and participating in this festival, like strategizing, organizing, crisis management, collaboration, creativity, teamwork, all this could not have been taught in classrooms in such a short time. Well, I mean, if I had the liberty, I would actually make organizing such an event as a part of the curricular requirement. You earn 3 credits, you organize this event successfully, you earn 3 credits and you earn grades by organizing this particular event. But of course, I mean, we still have time, but I know that one day it will be possible that students are graded on the basis of how well they organize such amazing management festivals and events. Once again, I would like to thank everyone involved. Once again, I thank all the participants in making this event successful. I also wish everyone all the best as the winners are yet to be announced. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Ashish sir. Now I would like to welcome on stage Priyash Bachai, Arbek Khargi, and Hriti Tulade to perform a musical piece. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, Priya, Shruti, and Arbik for the delightfully charming performance. I would now like to request Mr. Ramesh Kumar Chauhan, Director of the Undergraduate School, ACE Institute of Management, to share some words with us. Ramesh, sir, please.
Thank you so much, Akshita. Our esteemed guest of honor and the founder of Maiti Nepal, Ms. Anuradha Koirala ma'am, and the executive director of Maiti Nepal, Bisho sir, our principal director of ACE Institute of Management, Mr. Ashish Tiwari, other invited guests, respected judges for the different events of Spectrum 2022, professors and faculty members from ACE Institute and other colleges and universities, the event sponsors, event organizers, my colleagues, and most importantly, the participating students from different colleges and universities. A very warm good evening. It's my privilege to offer sincere gratitude to respected Anuradha Koirala ma'am, founder of Maiti Nepal and the CNN hero of 2010. She is an example around the globe for her efforts in empowering women. Thank you very much for your presence in the event, and we feel deeply honored to have you here in the program. Now, I'd like to offer my sincere thanks to our principal, Ashish Tiwari sir, for guiding and motivating to conduct these events in such a large scale. Your encouragement for sending our students to participate in the international events is what our students actually remember. Ashish sir, we highly value your motivational leadership that has inspired us to dream, design, and execute many extracurricular and co-curricular activities, and Spectrum 2022 is just one of them. Spectrum, Nepal's first undergraduate level management fest, was organized by our BBA and BBI students. It was established in 2016 with three basic objectives. The objective number one, to test and enhance the managerial, entrepreneurial, and leadership skills and knowledges of undergraduate level students across the globe. Objective number two, to provide a common platform of communication and networking among the universities and colleges across the globe. And objective number three, to minimize the gap between what we study in the curriculum and its application in the real life scenario. Today, I can proudly say that we have achieved a milestone. Let us celebrate it, learn from it, and move ahead. Remember, learning is a lifelong process, and we learn more when we compete with self and cooperate and collaborate with others. My sincere thanks to all who have helped to bring Spectrum up to this level. Thank you, St. Joseph College of Commerce, Bangalore, India, for your participation in the Spectrum 2022. Your presence has truly made Spectrum 2022 a grand international management fest. Thank you, Birganj Public College, Birganj, Valley State College, Chitwan, and Boston International College, Bharatpur. Your presence in Spectrum 2022 has shown that Spectrum is well known all over Nepal. Thank you, Apex College, Mid Baneshwar, Ace International Business School, Sinamangal, the British College, Thapathali, Campaign College, Kupandol, Citizen College, Kumaripati, Islington College, Kamal Pokhari, King's College, Bijuli Bazar, Nami College, Jorpati, Nepal College of Information Technology, Balkumari, Saraswati Multiple Campus, Lainchor, St. Xavier's College, Maithigar, Patan College for Professional Studies, Kupandol, and Mid Valley International College, Gyaneshwar, for your participation in Spectrum 2022. A huge round of applause to all the participating colleges. It takes great courage, inspiration, and passion to initiate anything new. And it was this team of passionate and determined students who initiated Spectrum in 2016, forever inscribing their names in golden letters in the history book of ACE Institute of Management. Let me introduce them to you. Ms. Suruchi Sharma Guragai. Is she there? Okay. Ms. Asrina Ranjit. Asrina, please. Mr. Subin Singh, if he is here. Mr. Raman Shrestha. Mr. Uttam Rai. And Mr. Pujan Shrestha. You germinated the seed of Spectrum in 2016. Now, I'd like to take the names of those students who carried forward the legacy of Spectrum henceforth with great determination and results, and have been successful in taking the event to another height. It was well organized by the team of Ankit Shrestha and Sanjit Khadka in 2017. There was a team of Kevin Shrestha and Anish Chakradhar leading in 2018. Similarly, the team of Ayush Bhatta and Swarup Sakya led the event in 2019. A huge round of applause to all the dreamers and creators of Spectrum. Unfortunately, because of the global pandemic caused by COVID-19, we could not organize Spectrum in 2020 and 2021. However, this year's team showed us that even though there are staybacks, it is always possible to make events successful with hard work, dedication, and determination. At the end, my sincere appreciation to the entire organizing team of Spectrum 2022. My special thanks to Ms. Shastri Shrestha and Mr. Siddhant Ghimire, overall organizing head. Ms. Himani Vaidya and Ms. Srishti Bhujel, event head and deputy head, best manager. Ms. Jaya Agrawal and Mr. P.S. Pachai, event head and deputy head, marketing. Mr. Ankit Paudel and Mr. Prajwal Shrestha, event head and deputy head, banking and insurance. Ms. Akshita Gurung and Ms. Parin Shrestha, event head and deputy head, international relations. Ms. Muskan Sarda, Ms. Anusta Chakradhar and Luniba Manandar, event head, group tasks. Ms. Ronia Tamrakar, Mr. Parvendra Tamang and Mr. Sauraj Karki, head and deputy head, logistic and hospitality. Ms. Nasala Bajacharya, head, sponsor and team registration. Ms. Himanshi Dongol, DIY team head. Finally, a very special note of thanks to my friend Abhishek Karki sir for guiding the students for Spectrum till 2019. And a special note of thanks to my friend Rajat Bajacharya for motivating and guiding the students for Spectrum 2022. All organizers have worked very hard. Thank you so much for your tireless efforts and making the Spectrum 2022 a grand success. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramesh, sir. I would now like to invite on stage Mr. Abhishek K. Karki, Director of the Graduate School, ACE Institute of Management, to share some words with us. Abhishek, sir, please.
Akshita, thank you very much. I know my speech wasn't scheduled today, but the organizing heads, they came and they asked me to say a few words. And when I know that my students are working so hard to execute such an event, I just can't say no. So that is why I'm here. I'm here for my students. Firstly, I want to congratulate this amazing organizing team of Spectrum 22, along with Ramesh sir, Rajat sir, Archana ma'am, Sharmila ma'am, for executing an excellent Spectrum 2022. Congratulations to all of you. Spectrum to me is really very special because it brings back a lot of good memories. And the best part of it was working with the students that I can see here and providing the best support I could and truly being amazed by the extraordinary talent and hard work. To all the organizing team from Spectrum 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, you have all my love and thank you for bringing Spectrum to this stage. And as Ashish sir rightfully mentioned, our work is to run the best race we can and then pass the baton to the next team. In all these previous years, our team, we tried to run the best race that we could. And now we have passed the baton. And I already see that the next team, which is this team, that is led by Sastri and Siddhant, and all the future teams, they are already doing better than we did. So I become more hopeful. And I want you to know that no matter what, I and all your senior Dais and Didis who've been a part of Spectrums before, and even now, Spectrum 2022, when you'll be organizing Spectrum 2023, we'll always be there for your support. Congratulations and best wishes to all our participating teams. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abhishek, sir. Next, please welcome Mr. Siddhant Gamire, Organizing Head of ACE Spectrum 2022, to share a few words with us. Siddhant, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Siddhant Gamire, and let me start by saying it's a great honor to be an organizing head of Spectrum 2022. Thank you. Spectrum, just like what it means in a dictionary, is a band of color, just like a band of all of us that have come here together and pulled off such a grand event. A round of applause for all the participants and organizers present here. Spectrum 2019 was the first event I ever organized at ACE Institute of Management. My college life routine has changed since then. For someone who was just coming to college and returning to the gym as soon as the classes was over and then to home, I was suddenly talking to seniors, making new friends, approaching sponsors, colleges, managing logistics, finding myself busy with making management and business tasks, and yes, getting a little chubbier also because I was missing a lot of my workout. I certainly started spending more time at my college than at home, and that was how I built my networks, expanded my learning horizon, and discovered my abilities. Working on events like Ardent and Spectrum, there was always a need for a designer for posters, a designer for certificates, and those constant need for creative photo booths. That need gave way to a new opportunity for me, and I started my designing career since Ardent 2020, which has given me so much job opportunities and opened up new avenues in my life. This journey of mine gave me new personality. This made me confident, critical, and a hardworking individual. This journey of mine gave me moments and memories. The energy here is infectious. The hard work here is inspiring. The network here is helpful. The colors here are spectrum. And this is why a piece of my heart is right here. Hopeless, thank you. Hopeless interventions was there, whether I can pull this event off or not, whether I can maintain the same level of energy that my seniors all did or not. But against all those hurdles and challenges, we are here as Spectrum 2022. And it gives me an immense happiness to witness this one last time before I bid goodbye to ACE Institute of Management. I am grateful to Ashish sir, Ramesh sir, for your unwavering support and appreciation of our work. And my biggest gratitude to Rajat sir for all the guidance, for being that go-to person where anything was good or bad, sir. Thank you, sir. And I would also like to thank Archana ma'am and Sharmila ma'am for their support. I can't thank Abhishek sir enough for igniting the fire of Spectrum continuously for so many years. Your contribution will always be appreciated by us, sir. Thank you. Special thanks to Gard Dai for staying with us to all those late night organizing, and all those Didis for helping us keep the colleges neat and clean. Thank you to all my seniors out there who showered me with love, best wishes whenever required. It feels great to have most of you right here. Thank you for my team for bearing with me. Thank you to marketing team, international relation team, best manager team, bank and insurance team, logistic team, DIY team for working like a unit in an organization. Spectrum couldn't have been possible without you all here. There were ups and downs, there were conflicts and compassion, but at the end, all we did was become acers. We all commit together for a purpose and we worked for the same. Thanks to everyone. On behalf of entire college, I congratulate you all for being the best organizers as you are organizing head. I only wish to work with you all again. These 30 to 40 days with you have been days of hardship and hopefulness. Thank you to all the participants from Kathmandu, from outside Valley and international for coming here and joining us and making Spectrum possible. This is my last event at ACE as an organizer. I will be missing running around for sponsor, colleges, team meetings, and all those late night stayings and pulling those flexes, arranging those tables and chairs. I will treasure each and every single one of those memories. What a memorable journey this has been. Thank you for all the memories and love. This is me, Siddhant Gimre, signing off as an organizing head for Spectrum 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Siddhandai. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my pleasure to host you this evening. Now I would like to hand over the mic to Pratham Man Pradhan for the second half of the closing ceremony. Pratham, please.
Hello? Hello? ACE Spectrum has always stood to foster future leaders in the business sphere, venturing through the nook and corner for defining what it truly means to lead. As such, ACE Spectrum 2022 could also not have been possible without the supervision of our event heads and deputy heads, leading the charge to tackle any obstacle that stood in the way to truly make the event a grand success. Which is why we would like to request Mr. Rajat Bhattacharya, Associate Director of ACE Undergraduate Program of ACE Institute of Management, to award the heads and deputy heads for their relentless efforts to make this event a success. We would like to call upon the sub-event head of Captain Impresario, Best Manager, Ms. Himani Boyd, and the deputy head, Ms. Shristi Bujel. the Head of Web of Creators Marketing, Ms. Jaya Agrawal, and the Deputy Head, Mr. Piers Pachai. The Head of Nine Realms International Relations, Ms. Akshita Gurung, and Deputy Head, Ms. Pareen Shrestha. The Head of Fed of Wakanda Banking and Insurance, Mr. Ankit Paudel, and the Deputy Head, Mr. Prajwal Shrestha. The Heads of Fantastic Group Task, Ms. Muskan Sharda, Ms. Anushta Chakradhar, and Ms. Nuniva Manadhar. The Head of Logistics, Ms. Ronia Tamrakar, and the Deputy Heads, Mr. Prabhinder Tamang and Mr. Suraj Karki. The Head of DIY, Ms. Himanshi Dangol. And finally, the ones at the core of the team, the event head of A Spectrum 2022, Ms. Sasti Shrestha, and the Deputy Head, Mr. Siddhant Kimire. Ms. Nashala, could you also come forward to receive your for the sponsors and school participants? Thank you, Rajat sir. Now, we would like to welcome the event head of A Spectrum 2022, Ms. Sastri Shrestha, to the stage to deliver her speech on the quintessence of in the quintessence of Spectrum 2022. Ms. Sastri Shrestha.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sastri Shrestha, Organizing Head of Spectrum 2022. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to whole ACE family. Without their guidance, support, and true Spectrum would not be possible. Our sponsors and partners for their generous contribution to the event. All our judges for being a part of Spectrum. Our alumni who mentor us through thick and thin and taught us to value of work and team. All of our participating colleges who give us opportunity to host them, and finally, the organizing team of Spectrum 2022. There have been many challenges we have to overcome in order to stand here today. This would not be possible without the understanding of the participating teams. Thank you for being understanding. Working with everyone, I learned the values of professionalism, communication, and a detail-oriented view required to organize a successful event. In the course of this event, we have to face quite a few conflicts, and I believe they were important to understand the value of each member. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to address our best organizers. So I would like to request Mr. Rajat Bajracharya, our Associate Director of ACE Institute of Management, to present the Best Organizer Awards. Now, I will be announcing the name of the award recipient. Please come up on the stage to receive your awards. Khushi Maske, Akash Jaspal, Raunak Bhattarai, Roshan Pandey, Prachi Kern, Preeti Sharma, Pratham Man Pradhan, Swikriti Neopane, Abhida Shrestha, Sabina Shakya, Sonia Gurung, Monima Upreti, Swasti Khatri, Ujjwal Manandhar, Nishan Agrawal, Rahul Agrawal, and Bishesh Shrestha. Thank you so much, Rajat sir. I believe everyone's contribution was valuable to ACE Spectrum 2022. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my entire Spectrum team. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Now I would like to call upon Mr. Siddhant Kemire to the stage to provide a token of love to our teachers for their time and presence in this event. Sirs, we request your presence in the stage. Mr. Asis Tiwari, sir. Mr. Ramesh Chauhan. Mr. Abhishek K. Karki, sir. And finally, Mr. Rajat Bhattacharya, sir. Now, finally, I would also like to call Mr. Mahendra Doshi, sir. Once again, I would like to thank our teachers for your valuable presence in this event. Thank you. Now, we would like to call upon stage Mr. Ramesh Kumar Chauhan, the director of the undergraduate program of ACE Institute of Management, to provide the certificates to the participants. We request one representative from each team to collect the certificates when the name is called. The participants are British College, ACE International Business School, Apex College, NAMI College, St. Joseph College of Commerce, Citizens College, Mid-Valley International College, Boston International College, Campion College, Islington College, Patton College of Professional Studies, Saraswati Multiple Campus, St. Xavier's College, Valley State College, Nepal College of Information Technology, Birganj Public College Private Limited, and King's College. Could the participant representative of St. Xavier's College and King's College come once again? A representative from King's College and St. Xavier's College. We would like to request Ramesh sir to stay on the stage and give the award of the winners of the sub-events. Now it is the most finely awaited moment announcing the winners. So, calling upon the winners of sub-event winners of the 9 Realms International Relations. Now, the winners of the sub-event, International Relations, the 9 Realms. The second runner-up of International Relations is King's College, Ashish Katwal and Prasamsa Aryal. The first runner-up of International Relations is St. Joseph College of Commerce, Sandeep Upadhyay and Chitkale Prakash. The winners are provided certificates and medals along with the gift hampers. And now, for the winner of the sub-event, International Relations. The winner of the sub-event, International Relations, is Apex College, Prenana Mali and Sandeep Gautam. Congratulations to the winners. Now, moving on to the winners of the sub-event Marketing Web of Creators. The second runner-up of Marketing is ACE International Business School, Yash Arha and Pravesh Upadhyay. The first runner-up of the sub-event Marketing is Nami College, Rajat Maharjan and Kritika Dahal. And finally, the winner of the sub-event, Marketing, is St. Joseph College, Namunari Rimau and Aganab Bhardwaj. Please come to the stage. Congratulations to winner, and thank you, Ramesh sir. Now, we would like to request Mr. Ashish Tiwari sir, the Principal Director of ACE Institute of Management, to award the winners of the sub-event Fender Focanta, Banking and Insurance, and Captain Impresario Best Manager, along with the winners of Fantastic Troop Group Task. Now, moving on to the winners. The winners of Banking and Insurance. The second runner-up is St. Joseph College. Madhura Vishwanath and Alfred B. Thomas, please. Now, moving on to the first runner-up of the sub-event Banking and Insurance. The first runner-up of Banking and Insurance is Islington College. Srijan Luitel and Kushal Karki, please come to the stage. And finally, the winners of the sub-event, Banking and Insurance, is King's College. Chirag GC and Vishesh Kumar Shrestha, please come to the stage. Now, moving on to the winners of the sub-event, Captain Impresario Best Manager. And the winners are, in second runner-up position, the second runner-up to win the sub-event Best Manager is Nami College, Kushal Tiwar. On to the first runner-up of the sub-event Best Manager. And the winner of first runner-up is Apex College. Neha Mishra, please come to the stage. And now, the winner of the sub-event, Best Manager, is ACE International Business School, Anuj Pradhan. Congratulations to the winners. Now moving on to the winners of Fantastic Troop, Group Task. Going on from second runner-up, the second runner-up team is Apex College. Please, the group members of Apex College, come to the stage. Now, I would like to call upon the first runner-up of the sub-event Group Task, and the first runner-up is ACE International Business School. Please come to the stage. And now, finally, the winner of the sub-event group task, Fantastic Troop. And the winner college is British College. Congratulations to the winners. Now we have reached the most crucial moment of tonight's ceremony, announcing the winners of A Spectrum 2022, for which I would once again like to address Mr. Ramesh Chauhan sir to join with Ashish sir to provide the awards to the winners. I would also like to call upon Mr. Adish Gurung to give away the gift hamper of Bodhi Craft. The winners of A Spectrum 2022 will be awarded with a home trophy, medal, a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh, rupees 20,000 worth of insurance from our sponsor, Ajot Insurance Limited, and various gift hampers from our sponsors, Kharko Achar, Segway, Coca Affair, and Bodhi Craft. Now, announcing the winners. In the second runner-up position of A Spectrum 2022. The second runner-up position is taken by ACE International Business School. Now, announcing the first runner-up of the first runner-up of ACE Spectrum 2022. The first runner-up is St. Joseph College. Now, the most awaited moment of today's night. The winner of A Spectrum 2022. The winner of A Spectrum 2022 is, any guesses? And the winner of A Spectrum 2022 is Apex College. The winners will be getting the certificates, awards, the home trophy, the cash prize, and the gift hampers. I would like to request Mr. Adesh Gurung to give away the gift hampers from Bodhi Craft. congratulations to the winners, and thank you, Ramesh sir, Ashish sir, and Radat sir for joining us. Once again, congratulations to the winners. Passing the torch of knowledge is not only important to advance, but also to retain the previous knowledge of the predecessors who came before. This allows the beacon of knowledge to grow bigger and bigger, and with each predecessor that come before, passing it on. Now, to pass their legacy, I would like to call upon the event heads, Ms. Shastri Sesta and Mr. Siddhant Kimire to the stage. Because of some emergency, Ms. Shastri Sesta has gone out. She'll be up in a minute. So guys, please. I would like to call upon all the deputy heads of the departments to come up to the stage. The deputy head, please, if you could. We have now arrived at the end of the two-day event, ACE Spectrum 2022. We would like to thank all the participants for providing their time to participate in this event. We would also like to thank all the sponsors, honorable guests, and dignitaries who were able to spare their time to be present here. Thank you all. Hope to see you all participate your active participation in the future events of ACE. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming here. Now, let's proceed with the cake cutting ceremony. Me, Pratham Manpadan, the host of Spectrum 2022, is signing off now. Thank you all.
They said that.